Are you ready to stop playing catch up in 2025 and start leading in your industry? Outsourcing to remote staff is no longer a nice to have for many Aussie businesses. It's already a game changer that's putting smart entrepreneurs miles ahead. So if you're not on these trends, trust me, you're missing out big time. Today, let's break down the biggest outsourcing trends that are going to shape Australian businesses in 2025. These trends can help you allocate your resources better, free up your time, stay ahead of your competition, and finally, breathe a little easier and feel more zen in your business, just like at yoga. From digital marketing specialists who do the heavy lifting to bookkeepers who keep your finances straight, these outsourcing trends are already reshaping how businesses run. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why digital marketing and customer support are being outsourced more than ever, the perks of outsourcing bookkeeping and finance for executives, and how process automation and tech roles speed up your operations. Alright, let's start with a no-brainer. Digital marketing. There are so many trending formats and tools to keep track of, and they come and go so fast they can give anyone whiplash. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok often update their apps with new features. So businesses are tapping into remote specialists to stay ahead. Instead of spending hours tweaking your Facebook ads, editing YouTube thumbnails, or staring at Google Analytics wondering what it all means, remote digital marketing staff can do it all for you, just like they do for me. Now, my remote staff, Victoria and Faye, helped me to build an entire content plan across all of our social media channels. They analyze marketing data every month and even come up with ideas and strategies based on what the data shows. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but remote staff still have to be managed daily. It's just too much work. Nope. These specialists are proactive and trained to handle the nitty-gritty of digital marketing, so you can focus on closing deals or sipping that well-earned coffee. Sounds good, right? Now let's talk about trend 2, enhanced customer support. Now I know it's a new year, but one thing that hasn't changed is that customers expect lightning fast responses. If you're not replying to them fast enough, then chances are they'll move on and forget about you and your office like that. This need for instant responses is why it's crucial to have remote customer support staff who can handle live chat support, email responses, and even customer refunds or returns, all while keeping your customers smiling. Take Fiona Clemente, digital marketer, for example. Fiona is one of our pioneer hires from the Philippines, and we matched her with an Aussie client over 6 years ago. She's still with them to this day. Fiona started with some marketing work and eventually became head media buyer. She even visited Australia a couple of times thanks to her client. Her story shows how great communication and proficiency in English make remote staff from countries like the Philippines a perfect fit for Aussie businesses. Trend number 3, outsourcing bookkeeping and finance. Okay, now let's talk about numbers. Raise your hand if managing finances makes your head spin. That's why outsourcing bookkeeping is skyrocketing in popularity. Numbers are just so tiresome to deal with, especially when business is booming. More and more Australian businesses are bringing in remote staff who are pros with tools like Xero, MyOb, QuickBooks, Zoho, and more. For example, if you want to hire a remote staff to manage bookkeeping tasks for you, their annual full-time salary is $30,500, less compared to an Aussie employee. No more additional costs such as employee benefits, taxes, workstation, and more. You'll basically be drowning in savings. Remote staff are significantly lower cost compared to local Aussie hires and are just as qualified, especially professionals from the Philippines. They're a preferred choice in the industry because 97% of Filipinos are highly proficient in English. In my own business, delegating financial tasks to Wendy, our general manager, who is a Filipino remote staff who I've worked with for over 10 years, has been a game changer. Now, Wendy oversees my whole operations, financials, and even manages our charity work. This level of growth is possible because remote staff not only excel in their roles but often grow beyond them. Now let's talk about trend number 4. It's about process automation. It's the buzzword everyone loves to throw around these days, and it's certainly one of the trends for 2025. But automation isn't magic. It still needs human oversight. If you're automating tasks without a reliable person to monitor them, it's like letting a Roomba run wild in your business. Here's an example from my team. My copywriter Ariel uses a customized copywriting board in Notion. So whenever she finishes a draft and places it in the review column, our marketing coordinator Nadine gets instantly notified and assigned to review it. This way, Ariel doesn't have to nag Nadine every single time she completes a task. And when our SEO expert Alan updates keywords in the SEO ready column, Ariel gets automatically notified to start drafting. This seamless handoff speeds up our entire workflow. Now in 2025, we expect more businesses leveraging process automation along with skilled remote staff to oversee and optimize these systems. Finally, let's talk about trend number 5, using virtual assistants to handle executive assistant work. So what we're talking about is how to outsource your life. Yes, outsourcing doesn't just stop at work. It can also help you manage your personal life and work-life balance more effectively. Many people are now hiring virtual EAs instead of paying for someone local, especially since most of us are already working from home. With everyone preferring flexible remote work these days, it makes total sense to hire a virtual EA to handle tasks such as managing your email inbox, organizing your calendar, planning events or meetings, handling travel arrangements, and even coordinating personal errands like gifts or appointments. For example, I work with my virtual EAs Cedar and Karina, who keeps both of my personal and professional life in order. They make sure I never miss an important meeting or family event, handle all the back and forth with clients via email, and even help plan holidays or birthday surprises. This means I no longer have to juggle a million things on my plate. I just delegate and my virtual EAs makes it happen. And here's the best part, you're not paying for an expensive full-time local EA. Virtual EAs can do all this at a fraction of the cost, and they're highly skilled in staying organized, communicating effectively, and getting things done on time. If you're someone who feels like there's never enough time in the day, hiring a virtual EA could be the ultimate game changer. Not only do they give you the gift of time, but they also help you stay focused on what truly matters, both at work and at home. Now, if you're thinking, yeah, okay, this all makes sense, but I don't have time to hire remote staff to do all this. I've got a million things to do already. Well, you're in luck because our team doesn't just match you with remote staff. We literally do everything for you, from creating a custom job description that fits your needs, finding the top 1% of remote talent, organizing interviews, drafting work contracts, providing free upskilling workshops and health benefits, getting you replacements if you need them. Plus, we even provide consultation access to our in-house experts in marketing, SEO, social media, and more. So if you want our help, just go to outsourcingangel.com/discovery or click the link in the description to book a free discovery call with us. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs these insights today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.